cute.
Is it recording yet?
Yes.
Can you put me in the bloopers?
Yes.
I'm Charlie Selkever. I'm 16 and I'm a trans guy, so I use he, him pronouns. So I came out a little more than 2 years ago, and before that I had done a bit of photography, kind of dabbling in like masculine expression. Of course, at that point I didn't really realize that it was because I was actually trans and I was trying to express myself in that way. But as soon as I realized that, I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. As like a kid and as a younger teen, I had never like shown signs of being trans. So when I came out, my parents were really surprised. And that was kind of the only narrative that they knew for trans people. They weren't unsupportive, they were just kind of ignorant to all the other narratives that exist for trans people. I think it's really important that different trans and LGBT in general narratives are represented in the media, especially. And I think that's part of what we as LGBT artists are trying to do. If straight people and allies are seeing all these different narratives in the media, that's going to help them understand real live people's different stories.
Podcasts are one way of storytelling that allows for more representation.
This year I rediscovered fictional narrative podcasts. I started listening to Alice Isn't Dead, The Adventure Zone, the Penumbra podcast. That's my personal favorite right now. It's really amazing because in the podcasting community there's so much queer representation. Like Alice Isn't Dead is about a mixed race lesbian who is looking for her wife who has gone missing. Funded TV programs, like network funded TV programs, often have a lot less representation because the creators and writers can't put that in there with the network's funding. But with podcasts, they're all creator funded, creator organized, and there is no kind of bigger network that controls them. It's not done to please the masses, it's done because these creators were looking to show people that they can see themselves in media.
As well as being a fan, Charlie is also a podcast creator.
It's a sci-fi, sort of retro podcast, and it's about a girl named Laura who goes on this kind of crazy adventure with her girlfriend and her best friend. It's about them solving this mystery and all the weird stuff it brings up.
Despite this new project, Charlie is still setting goals.
So something I definitely want to work on in the future, especially as I gain more resources for photography as well as my podcast and other forms of art. I want to do more wider scale shoots with people of different races, different genders, different cultures. All these stories are true and they're valid, and all these people are real people and they're living their lives just like anyone else. I want to show these diverse narratives and show people that there's not one way to be LGBT. In fact, there's infinite ways.
Hi, I'm Max, the creator of Spotlight, a series of short videos highlighting LGBTQ artists in the Boston area. If you want more from Charlie, you can find both their photography and their podcast on Instagram. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram to see what else I'm up to. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Do